Hello and welcome to episode 8 of Storm King's Thunder. I am Kade, I'm the Dungeon Master for the game, and these other faces here are the players. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
I thought we've got like quite a few new people that are watching on YouTube at the moment. YouTube's like, the videos are doing quite well. So I thought it might be a good idea if we like went around the table and just did a quick little introduction of ourselves. Sound all right? Yeah?
Good.
Cool. Let's start with Jules.
Go on the
then.
table and we'll all say a fun fact about ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to the supermarket and I'm going to buy a... Jules, why don't you kick us off?
All right, my name is Julie Rose. I play Mengdie, who is a moon moth bard, and I did the character art for our little campaign this year. So, that's me.
Where can people find you, Jules?
I am on Instagram at Julie Rose Artist.
Boom, there it is. Jason.
I'm Jason. I am playing Kalluk, a Goliath ranger with his beautiful animal companion, Twinbach. And
I thought you were going to say top knot.
No, that's
true. That's a given.
That's Kalluk's hairdo. But
Given.
yeah,
Come on.
Nice one.
that's what I got.
Nice one. And Dakota, you go next.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Dakota. I'm playing Ori Pelos. You know, State of Cleric, all this stuff. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube at Miami Nights. I'm everywhere.
He's omnipotent.
I am the god of this realm, and you are
I'm
all
everywhere.
you are all my subject.
Omnipresent.
Maddie, you go next.
Hello, I am Maddie. I'm playing Ava, our mysterious rogue. And you could find me on Instagram at Crazy Blonde Nerd, because I made it forever ago and I refuse to change it.
That's so real.
As long as you don't change.
So,
Honestly,
funnily,
just type in MKU, you'll find me.
funnily, the first thing. So, Maddie sent me over some like of her previous actual play that she'd done, and I was looking around. I'm like, there's no blondes, like, because she had like brown hair at the time. And I was like, I don't understand which one's Maddie, because there's no blondes. Anyway,
You better say change the
It was
hairstyle. Your entire
pink,
brand.
by the way.
pink.
I had
I
pink
see.
hair.
Yeah, my bad.
I dyed it for
I'm
my mom's
colorblind.
cancer stuff. I like shaved off all my hair and dyed it. So
Yeah, I had pink hair for a much stupider reason.
Me too.
And then, last but not least, Dovah.
Hello, I'm Dovah. I'm playing Sirene, who is an Oath of Devotion paladin. And if you want, you can find me on Twitch at Must Love Dragons.
Nice. Cool. And I'm Kade, and I am the Dungeon Master. You can find me, so I play video games under Shieldsy. I don't even know if, all of you guys know that, but yeah, you can find me at Shieldsy on YouTube, where I play some video games and stuff. But yeah, apart from that, I don't really have anything else to go through, like announcement-wise or anything. So should we just get cracking? Play some Storm King's Thunder?
Yeah.
We do have an announcement, right?
Yeah.
Are we waiting for that?
Oh, we talking about the map?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we can do that now. I was going to do that, when the map, appears. But you can do it now if you want. Go for it.
Okay.
They'll appreciate the shout-out.
I don't. It's
We're
your
here
fault.
now. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, since we're all here, if you guys are gonna see something in a little bit that's gonna be like, wow, look at that, and it's a map, and the maps are great. And if you like that map, you can find more maps like it on Patreon at Fantasy Maps, because that's what it's called, and that's where you find it. Is patreon.com, www.patreon.com. Fantasy Maps, MAPS, Fantasy Maps. I'm really good at this shout out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, that was
That's all I
amazing.
wanted to say.
It's the highlight of the night so
already
far.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, look, it already worked.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Fantasy Maps. I know.
Yeah, it's made me go there, and I'm the one that knew about it and found the map, so that's weird.
Yeah.
Seeing Ganatron for Shagon and scene. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So let's play some Storm King's Thunder. And by that, I mean, let's roll the new title that I made.
Oh, another one!
I love this plan. This is the plan.
We'll do it.
Moving forward.
We
What have
will
I
do
done?
it. We will
What
do
have
it.
I done? Create a monster.
Oh,
Okay. So, music time.
Even Frankenstein feared that.
Who wants to go? So, previously, our adventurers delved deeper into the Ardeep forest, choosing to stray from the path once more to follow a feeling of Sirene's. The feeling led them into a confrontation with the Ardeep elves, which promptly turned them back around, where they found a path that led to a long-lost shrine to Lathander. Inside the shrine, they found a mural depicting the construction of a sacred Urhu, as well as some cryptic clues hinting at what might be to come. Part of the mural was obstructed slightly by seemingly harmless cobwebs. As Mengdie's mage hand wiped them away, the party heard the pitter-patter of feet from above as 3 giant spiders climbed over the crumbling walls. Can everyone please roll some initiative?
Sadly, yes.
No.
I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go home.
I got a 10.
I will get everyone over onto the map.
The map?
The map? And see, this, Jules,
Oh
would have been
my
the
God,
perfect
look at
time
this map.
to
I
talk
jumped the
about
gun.
who made the map. Yeah. You
I really
you
did.
jumped the
I
gun
jumped the
maybe
gun.
you jumped the gun maybe a
What
little
have you
bit.
done?
But look at that beautiful map.
It's a pretty sick
Patreon.com/fantasy
map.
maps. That's not an AI map right there. That is a hand-drawn map.
I think so. I don't actually know if they do them hand drawn or if it's like, I don't know. You'd know. You're the
Maybe it is
artist.
AI, but I think it looks like hand-drawn
don't know.
to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, people wouldn't be like selling their AI art, would they? Would people do that?
Yes?
Yes.
But
Well,
this
I
one
don't-
is
Yeah.
hand-drawn.
It looks hand drawn.
Absolutely.
It looks amazing. Like, I don't think it's AI. So okay, so this is the map. The mural is in this like kind of northern section up here. There's like a mural along the bottom of the wall, and then above the wall, it looks like there was once upon a time a grand, like stained glass window of some sort, but the glass is all completely gone. The walls are crumbling, and all that's left are these kind of iron bars that stick out. But yeah, that's where the mural is. So you're all there somewhere looking at the
It
mural.
would be like in front of that.
Yeah. So if you guys
Was
want to
there
just
more
place
left
yourselves
to
around.
see
Oh, sorry.
in that mural. Was there more of that mural left to see that was covered up?
No.
that,
So you
like,
saw
gives
it
you
was
the
just, so
story?
the bit that was covered in the webs, just you couldn't quite work out that it was like the Urhu. It looked like maybe the Urhu was broken or something. But as you like cleared the webs away, it revealed that actually it was just compartmentalized, almost like it hadn't been put together or hadn't been assembled yet. It was a bit like an IKEA instruction manual.
I don't have control of my companion yet.
Ah, okay. You should have control of them. Let me sort that. Jason, oh yeah. So it's in your journal, but you can't control it.
I can see it, but no.
Okay, you should have control of it now.
Yeah.
There we go. Is it supposed to be medium or large?
Medium.
Medium. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's small, cuddleable.
Is he cuddleable?
I'm not
I don't
getting
know.
anywhere near that thing.
Yeah, no. That face. Ugh. No, I'm not
Ava
going anywhere
loves
near that thing either.
I mean, you've seen pugs. You've seen pugs, right?
Yeah.
Same thing.
I'll
Oh.
only stand next to it so that I look cuter by comparison.
Well, this pug is like what, 700 pounds?
That I'll get.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's horrifying, actually. Oh, I'm up here.
You should see my aunt's dog.
Yep, my mom's dog is Pug and Bulldog. He is an ugly fucker, but God, I love him. I love him so much.
Right.
He's a
So,
little old man.
have people rolled initiatives? Yeah, I can see you've all
Yep,
rolled
I got a
initiatives.
10.
I think it was because I didn't have.
I'm a 10. I rolled a 10.
Why? Oh my! Why has it dropped all of the? It's dropped like. Well, mate. Okay, right. I'm gonna clear that. Remove all turns. It dropped all the like blights and stuff from last episode in there. I don't know why. Okay, you're all
Not
in there
fighting
now.
those things again. Not about to get grappled.
And okay, yeah. So everyone should be in there. So Ava, what did you get?
17.
17. Kalluk,
13, already in there.
nice. Mengdie,
10.
10. Ori Pelos,
13, but I did mine
13.
manually.
Nice. And Sirene.
13. Also, Kalluk, yours is a 22.
I was just looking at that. I'm like, wait, what do you mean 13?
Yeah, Cal, you
Oh,
got
maybe Esmib might have scrolled when I was looking at it because I did
Yeah,
not see
fat
myself.
mission.
I did not see myself roll a 22.
Oh yeah.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, no, I can't see
I
anything
had to-
other than
You're
the
so
22.
tall.
Yeah, I just
Tallest of all of us.
yeah, I just scrolled back and was like, no, that was not a 13 for me. Okay, fair enough. And then my fire gets to go after me.
What kind of music is playing? Is it like fight music? Does it sound like fight music?
I mean, like if you were slap boxing somebody, maybe.
Okay, that'll do then.
These are the Russian slap competitions. Where you're like,
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Like it's more of like a pillow fight.
You guys tell me. Does it feel appropriate, or do you want something a bit more?
I think it feels good. It feels pretty epic.
It feels
Yeah?
it feels adventure-y. It feels
feels like a
adventure-y,
giant spider fight.
Then that's exactly what is about to happen. It's like the music read my mind. Okay. When was the last time I did this? Because I am like struggling to remember what I'm doing. I am sorry. I am just getting initiatives in still. Somehow that is still what I'm doing. See, this Jules would have been the perfect time.
I'm sorry. I got excited. It's what I do.
We might have to make it longer. Like make this really big, long, scripted moment where you just like take over the place, and it gives
let's
me
script.
enough.
I'm better
Like,
with a script. Don't let me off leash.
Oh, no, don't-
You give me a script.
don't let me script it. I am terrible at writing. I mean, I do the
Give me-
recap at the start
give
of
me
each session.
copy. I mean, you see my
And
recaps.
your
Trust me.
Kalluk, Toon Buck. Do they get their own initiative count, or do they just act on yours?
After me.
After you. Okay. Let's get them in there then. Okay, so you're looking at this mural, and you see a spider start to creep up over the wall.
Give me a size. Give me a size description.
It's
Big.
larger than Tunbach.
It's big. It's big. It's so much bigger than Toonbuck. Like, think like Harry Potter,
Okay.
like those big massive spiders in Harry Potter. It's one of them crawling up over the wall.
Ori's screaming like a little girl.
Yeah, I feel like I said, as a moth person, like this is
This is perfect.
the most horrible thing I can imagine. I feel like I should get disadvantage. I don't want to say. I don't want to give
Or
it to myself,
advantage.
but I feel like
Or
I'm gonna get
advantage.
disadvantage because I'm fighting for my life. Maybe I don't know.
I mean, I
But
like it.
that's
I feel like they
horrific
look at. I feel like they
to me.
spot you, Mengdie, and they
Oh.
all start licking their lips. Pincers are like that. Okay, so these three spiders climb up over the wall. Kalluk, you are the first to act.
Well, I immediately I'm gonna target the one north
Okay.
over there because it is right on top of my companions.
Yeah,
I will target that one.
go for it. What are we attacking it with?
Longbow,
Cool, go for it.
and I'm probably going to. Where's my longbow attack at? Did it not roll? Did it just spit out the noise and not do it?
Certainly not seen a number.
Yeah, see, my
Weird.
Sunday
Like a
guys were having a
glitch on-
similar thing. It was just acting
Okay,
really
let me-
slow on Roll20.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he just called it 28 though, whatever that
Wow.
means.
Wait, you just rolled a 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna just kind of hit a little bit. How did you roll a 28 without critting?
19
19 roll. Yeah.
plus 3
19.
plus 2 plus 2 plus
Oh.
2.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
So
mildly impressed by that.
you hit. How much damage?
Five piercing, followed up by my. I can't do that while they're there. Hail of Thorns.
Yeah, don't Hail of Thorns me.
Don't Hail of Thorns me, bro.
And which one again were you?
The north one.
The north one. Yeah. Okay. So 5 damage. Yeah, it's the
Yeah, and then I'm going to command Tunbach to attack the south one.
Okay. So the south one is still up on top of the wall. The walls there, I'm going to say the walls at that particular bit are probably between 5 and 10 feet tall. So it'd be a bit of a stretch for Toonbuck to get to.
Then I'm just going to have him.
Does Toonbuck have a climbing speed or anything?
No, he's just a walking bear.
Cool.
That's
Does it
fine,
have
though.
like spit acid or some crazy
No.
thing?
That would be
Okay.
cool. That'd make them way cooler.
Does he have some kind of ice break? I feel like he should have some kind of ice breaking ability, being like a polar bear.
They should. Should. You can eat penguins.
So is Toonbuck moving or is he?
Yeah. So I'm gonna move him here, and then I guess I suppose I can have him hold his action so that he can attack when it actually comes down.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great shout. Okay, so Toonbuck is going to hold his action, and then we move on to Ava.
Okay. Seeing as this building is crumbling, if I did something, would
Oh
the
Jesus!
building come down?
Is there a
Like,
roof
how
on top of it?
stable is it that
It's like it's ruined, you know. It's like a ruined shrine. You can see on the map, like visually, there's rubble all over the place. The walls in like the bottom 2/3 are kind of they range from like 5 feet to 10 feet of wall that's still standing, and then at the rear, where that the spider is in the far north and where the mural is, that bit of the wall there is standing at about 15-20 feet, maybe even a little bit higher. But you know, it's in ruins. It doesn't look super stable.
No ceiling.
No ceiling. Yeah, the ceiling's completely gone.
Okay. Then if I do this, how far over is this? Oh yeah, I can make it over there. I don't want to hit Ori, so.
Okay.
I hope not.
I mean, I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
She will move over here, and then can I? Good lord, I've not done this. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just want a square. There it is.
Yeah, it's in the drawing tool somewhere.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Wow. Okay, so what?
I know.
Ooh.
Talk me through your range on this.
It's 15 feet emanating from me.
Okay.
So,
So
It's the thunder wave.
the thunder wave. Okay, so does
Yeah.
it say in a cube emanating from you? Because usually it's in a sphere.
It says,
it's adjacent to you. So,
yeah, 15-foot cube originating from you.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, exactly what you did with the ruler.
those
When
are like outside
Thunder Wave-
squares. That's so it's not an emanation, right?
Thunder
Yeah,
Wave
she
is
said
the
it's an
sonic
emanation.
sound, right? Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
you unleash a thunderous energy. Each creature within 15-foot cube originating from you makes a
Originating,
Constitution save.
not emanating.
Not emanating. Okay,
So
but
that
still
means that you
originating.
direct it.
So you can,
forward.
you can make it go forward in that case.
Okay.
Like it doesn't have to
Yeah.
be the center of it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah, 15-foot emanation is basically 30 feet.
How do I get Roll20 to
Oh, there.
not emanate?
Edge.
Yeah, that's the one you want.
There it is.
So a 15-foot cube like that, it would, it
Yeah.
would obviously go, it would, the squares that it's kind of partly covering, it would completely cover, if that makes sense.
Okay. Then I will do that, aiming at this spider creature.
Okay, cool.
And it is con 12.
Con 12. Gonna be a pass, unfortunately. But yeah, I tell you what, the spider itself doesn't appear to be directly affected by it, but you do see the wall begin to kind of wobble and shake and then collapse down to the ground. So that part of the wall collapses. The spider will drop down probably to about here and take a little bit of damage.
Also, it does
yeah.
half damage to
Yeah, it
the
does. Thunderwave still does damage if you save.
one.
Oh yeah,
1d8.
of course, yeah. So roll damage for Thunderwave then. Yeah, you're right. Of course, half damage.
So 5.
5. So 5. So 10 halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So 5 damage plus the 2 falling damage as the wall crumbles beneath it. So 7 damage in total. Nice one. Anything else from Ava?
No.
Okay.
No.
So we move on to the spider that's in the north. It's quite high up. You're talking maybe 20, 30 feet up. So it's not within reach of you, Sirene, even though it looks like it's adjacent on the map. It's still kind of 20 feet in the air. And it looks down at you, Sirene, and it starts to like kind of form a web in its like thing as they do, and then it shoots this web at you. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
$13.
13. Okay, you've just saved. So this web kind of impacts you and kind of wraps around you, but you're able to just sort of cut through it with your sword and get it all off you. But that was, a close one. And then it is going to stay up there and just look down. Ending that spider's turn, we move on to the spider that Ava brought down to the ground. It kind of scurries to its feet and launches at you with a bite.
Ew.
And that's going to be a 14 to hit.
Gosh, dang it, yes. Mine's 13.
Gosh,
Oh.
dang it.
Dang. So that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage, plus 8 points of poison damage as the fangs just dig into you and the poison starts to seep into your bloodstream. Ending their turn, we move on to Ori Pelos.
Yes. I'm going to immediately bonus action healing word. First level. To give Ava back 10 health.
Okay.
And then for my action, I will cast Toll the Dead on the spider in front of me. DC 13 wisdom save.
In front of Ori. So the one to the north, or the one...
No,
there?
sorry, the
Yeah.
one that's going after Ava.
Cool. That's fine. DC...
13
What was the saving throw?
wisdom.
13 wisdom. Wisdom... That's going to be a fail.
Alright, it takes 5 necrotic.
Okay, 5 necrotic damage as it just kind of winces a little bit.
This is a little bit. Oh god. That's yeah. Well, that's it.
Okay, so ending Ori's turn, we move on to Sirene. So yeah, the spider that's in front of you on the wall is about 20 feet in the air, so it's not within melee range. So you can freely move.
All right, for my free action, I'm going to channel divinity, activate sacred weapon,
Okay,
and I'm going to move over to the other spider.
okay.
And attack it with my glaive.
The painless glaive. Wow, okay, yeah.
10 to hit?
10 to hit is going to miss on the spider, unfortunately.
Okay,
It's got quite a hard kind of chassis. I don't know what you call it.
Chassis.
what do you call it?
Carapace.
Carapace. That's the word I was trying to find.
Yes.
I was thinking carcass, and I was like, no, carcass is like the dead remains. No, yeah, cool.
Carapace.
Carapace.
Okay, yeah. No, this all work.
So
Chassis though was good.
4 damage from the graze.
Okay, 4 damage from the graze.
I love praise.
As it just kind of you hit the carapace, and there's just almost like a wooden thump. But then as you pull the glaive away, you slice at one of the legs.
And then bonus action, Shield of Faith.
Okay, nice. On yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, go for it. How does your Shield of Faith look? Is it visible?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's just a spell, you cast it on yourself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't have to be visible. Nice one. Ending Sirene's turn, we move on to Mengdie.
Okay, so I'm frozen in terror at the onslaught of these horrendous giant spiders that I'm a very delicious little snack to. So I'm going to go full survival mode and cast Mirror Image. So I'm gonna whirl around, and as I spin, 3 more of me kind of appear, and so at least it's a little confused. And then
you see them all look around, just like their eyes just get so much bigger. The meal just got so much tastier.
4 of us terrified looking. Yeah. And then as a part of that, I'm going to use my beguiling magic, because when I use a enchantment or illusion spell, I can cause a creature within 60 feet of me to make a wisdom saving throw to be frightened or charmed. So I'm gonna kind of as I'm looking around, I've got a little bit of a buffer now. I'm gonna steel myself. I'm gonna be okay, it's time for them to be afraid of me. And so I use beguiling magic, and I try and make the one to the north afraid of me.
To the north, okay, yeah.
Yes.
So you see now, looking at that spider. So the other 2 have just started licking their lips, this meal couldn't get any better. But the one in the north for some reason, looks absolutely terrified at the thought of 4 little moo moths threatening it.
That's right.
And it is, it is now frightened of you.
It's a save against this DC 13. I don't know if you caught that, but
Yeah, I failed it. Yeah.
You failed?
Yeah. Nice one.
Yes. Okay. And I'm also gonna move. I'm gonna get my ass out of there. I'm going to cower in this corner as far away from all of them as I can be.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
Nice one. Okay, we move on to the spider down in that bottom right hand corner, and it is going to again, it's going to shoot a web out. The Toonbuck. Am I getting that right? Toonbuck.
Toonbuck.
Does Toonbuck just how does he look? Like, does he look like a flesh and blood polar bear?
Yeah. I mean, sort of, mostly.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So the spider is going to shoot a web similar to what it did to Sirene at Toonbuck. So that is going to be a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity saving throw is going to be Dex +2 for him. So got a 10.
A 10. Okay, so the web shoots out and just consumes Toonbuck, and Toonbuck, kind of falls to the ground, you can see him trying to claw out of this web, but he's unsuccessful. The web has well and truly got him, so he's now restrained by the web. And the spider is going to just really, in that really creepy spider way, it's just going to crawl down the side of the wall and down the side of that tree, and get right next to Toonbuck. And it looks like, he's now moving over towards Toonbuck. As we end that spider's turn, you see, you all you spot something down at the base, at the kind of doorway, the stairs there. Let me just move him onto the right layer.
Did a unicorn?
A unicorn jumps in. No, it's another spider.
Look at that. An 8-legged unicorn.
Oh God, no!
So the spider climbs over. It probably only gets to about here. And then it is going to shoot a web out at you, Kalluk. So can I get you to make me a dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity save. Roll.
And we getting grappled this season.
14.
14. Okay, so 14 saves. You're able to just muscle the web off you. And the spider then kind of stands its ground, looking in your direction. And then we move back to the top of the round with Kalluk.
Kalluk is going to shoot this one near Sirene and Ava.
Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute. What's my measuring tools?
Just winding back a second. I think technically Toonbuck still gets his opportunity attack.
He wouldn't get his attack because he's restrained.
I'm not sure.
He can attack when restrained. Yeah,
he can still attack. It's just at disadvantage.
Technically, yes.
So we'll wind that back a second. Sorry, I was thinking the same thing, that you wouldn't get an attack as restrained, but I just thought I'll have a read of that restrained rule. And it's just.
I will roll 2d20s for him, and he's going to have a 9.
Yeah, so he's kind of stuck under this web, with one of his, bare claws, trying to swipe at the spider, but the spider's just kind of jumping around.
Wait a minute. He got a 7 plus my spell attack modifier. Sorry, I did not look at his bonus, so it's actually an 11.
An 11, yeah, still the same thing.
Yeah.
Still a fail, unfortunately. Okay. Sorry, back to Kalluk.
Kalluk is going to go for the longbow attack, and he's going to do, hopefully, some longbow shots on this guy. Oh,
do it. Yeah,
27.
27 kind of hits a little bit.
It takes 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, and this is the spider that's surrounded by Ava and Ori and the like, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can see this spider is now, it's got an arrow sticking out of its side. It's got one of its it's holding one of its legs up in the air. It's been sliced by a glaive, and it's just looking battered and bruised from that fall. It's really struggling now, this spider, struggling to stay upright.
All right, now I was wanting to see if I should do my Hail of Thorns, but no, I should not.
Okay.
So 7 points of damage. I'm going to use my bonus action to tell Tunbach to just attack the creature.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
and
go for it. So it'll be an attack with disadvantage.
Yep. And he will get 7. Yeah. Had to do the mental math. Only a 7.
A 7. Yeah, no, so 7 fails again. You can see him just like panicking under this web and just swiping, trying to get hold of something. But the spider's just too fast and too big.
And then I think I'm going to move also.
Okay.
No, I'll stay there, I think.
Okay. Not a prob. And then, so does that attack from your bonus action, is that how Tunbach works, or does Tunbach now get a turn as well after yours?
No.
No.
Yeah, that was his attack.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Yeah, I have to use my bonus action for him to attack.
Okay, so Tunbach doesn't get his own turn like a familiar would.
No.
He just acts on your turn.
He can
as a
do
bonus
other
action.
things. He can move and stuff, but he can only attack if I tell him to attack.
Okay, cool. So he's just still struggling under that web. We move on to Ava. You might be muted, Maddie. Leaning on the button again.
Because of course I am. Dazed from the poison, she will grab out her short sword and swing at this spider in front of her.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Does she have advantage? Maybe one in the corner?
Yeah, because of
Should probably hit it anyway.
Sirene.
14.
Advantage, yeah. So you are technically flanking. So Sirene isn't giving you the flanking advantage, but Ori is. 14 hits anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
I was like, do I need to roll again?
You could roll again. You might get a crit.
But nope, that's worse.
Oh, you might get a 6.
We will not take that.
Okay, so the 14 hits anyway. So yeah, roll for some damage.
The damage is 7.
Yeah, so tell me how you want to do it with this spider.
Oh,
Just kind of swaying, shaking off the poison feeling, will grab out her short sword and like underhand jab it up through its head.
Ouch. Yeah, so as the blade heads up through its head, you see the body just kind of all 8 legs just kind of shake and spasm, and then the whole thing drops to the ground. Nice one. One spider down. Anything else from Ava?
She will start to move
Okay.
towards... No, not a square, a line, thank you.
So just so you know, any of the rubble spots will be difficult terrain. So just, yeah.
She's just gonna go, like, straight across.
Cool.
She wants to get to Tunbach.
See?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Tunbach.
And that will end everything.
Okay. Not a prob. So we move on to the spider in the north.
that one's afraid of me, so it's got disadvantage if it can see me.
It's got disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah.
Frightened. Disadvantage on ability checks and attacks. Oh no, yeah, you're right, on everything.
Yeah.
While you're inside. Okay, yeah.
Can it move? Can it even move in her direction?
It can move in her direction. I don't think it can willingly attack her though. Oh, it can't willingly
I don't think
move
it can
closer.
move any closer to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. Okay.
That's right.
So
It can
it,
stay right there.
yeah, it is just going to stay up on top of this thing, just kind of shaking and staring at all four Mengdies.
With all 8 of its
good for
eyes.
my ego.
And we move on to Ori.
Yeah. So now that the path is kind of clear, we're gonna move to this side of the spider, so he's away from the one in the north and kind of like in the middle between the one in the south. And I think I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith on Kalluk, giving him +2 AC.
Wow.
Nice one. We've got all the shields out.
And as my action, I'm going to cast Aid, increase 3 people's maximum HP by 5.
Nice one.
I'm going to give it to Sirene, Ava, and Kalluk. That does not cost me 8. I think it does.
And is that
Anyway.
temp HP?
No, it's increasing
Increases
the
the
maximum
max.
HP pool
Cool. Yeah.
until the duration's over.
Nice ones, yeah. So just note, guys, that your max HP has gone up. So if you get any healing, you can go up to that new max now until the combat ends, or until the spell ends. Is that a concentration spell, or
No.
Nice. And what's the duration?
It does not say on roll 20.
Okay. Maybe just have a. Is that the end of Ori's turn?
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
Yeah. If you can just have a quick look, and we'll.
Up to 8 hours. So.
Oh, 8. Okay,
Plenty of
awesome. So it's almost like a long rest thing, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
No, yeah, my turn's over.
We move on to Sirene.
I'm going to move over to the other spider. Get right in between there.
Okay, nice.
And try and give it a bonk.
Okay, go for it.
19 hit
19 will hit.
for 6 damage plus gonna make it a divine bonk.
Nice one.
For another 11 damage.
Oh wow, yeah. Okay, so as this spider is kind of reaching out towards Toonbuck, looks like it's going to try and pick him up with maybe, I'm going to say like maybe 4 of its legs. You just come in with your glaive and just have a massive swipe on all 4, and you see it kind of raise these up in the air. Blood starts pouring out, oozing out of the venom, and it kind of rears up on its back legs. Not happy at all, but yeah, visibly in pain now. Blood kind of pouring out of its wounds. Anything else from Sirene?
Yeah, plus another 2 damage from the sacred weapon.
Okay, nice. Nice one.
Nice.
It's like, +2.
Yeah, more damage. Okay, ending Sirene's turn, we move on to Mengdie.
I am going to, feeling a little bit more confident now that the big spider's afraid of me, I'm going to cast Bane, which is 30-foot range, which I think, I can definitely get all 3, right?
You'll definitely get 2. That's not the right one I wanted.
Sorry, I need a measure. I should have measured.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to get the one down in the south, but you can get the other 2.
I can move.
Yeah?
I can move to get that one, right?
Closer to that other spider.
So the only thing is, the one on top of the north wall is
It's 25.
20 foot or 25 feet up. So, if we use Pythagoras' theorem.
Yep. Was Pythagoras theorem.
Yeah.
Does anyone even remember how to do that?
Well,
So I
all
think-
you tell me.
So I think you're 15. So I think it's 15 that way, 20 that way, which means
move here
that's
or
got to
here?
be about 15 or 20 as well. So
Just go,
I
go
don't think
next to
it actually
Ava.
makes a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just next to Ava.
Let's just say you go there, you can get all of them.
So confused.
Okay. I like it. Thanks, Pythagoras, for backing me up on this one. Shout out to the P-Man. Okay, I'm going to cast Bane on these mofos, which is a charisma save of 13. Or they
Okay.
These look like
subtract a d4 from attack rolls and saves.
these look some charismatic fellas.
This
They really
particular
do.
one starts to recite Shakespeare to you, very very charismatically.
Whoa.
It saves. So that's the one in the south that saves. Oh man, I've just rolled 2 back-to-back 19s. So the one in the middle saves as well, and then the north one. It's charisma, yeah, so it's going to fail. So the north one is
Okay,
now
great.
scared of you
That
and
one-
baned.
And it had disadvantage on that, so.
That one is a
Yeah,
mess.
it would have, yeah.
Tighter.
With disadvantage, it rolls exactly the same number. What is up with these dice? I've just rolled 2 19s and 2 12s.
Yeah.
Creepy.
If it survives this, it's never gonna live it down from the other spiders.
Spider bullying.
It's real. It's a real problem.
Anything else from Mengdie?
I'm gonna save my inspirations, so no. That's
Okay.
it. I'll end my turn.
Nice one. So we move on to the spider. So the spider reaches out for Toonbuck, and is going to try and grapple with a 13. What's Toonbuck's AC?
Let me look at it real quick.
I mean, it'll get advantage anyway, so that's worse roll. Yeah, 13.
7 or 16.
Jeez, okay, yeah, so it goes to reach out, but Toonbuck just... He's
Sorry,
so
15.
making himself so heavy that the spider with its kind of sliced up arms or legs that don't have arms, sliced up legs, struggling to get a grip of him. So fails to
He
pick him
just
up.
sprawls out. He just flattens out.
And then as it does that, it is now, you see it start to rear up, struggling to get a grasp, looking at, the dead spider over in the corner there, struggling a bit himself. He's going to start to try and retreat and back up that wall. So, yeah, it just retreats and backs up over the wall next to it.
Opportunity attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you go to sort of raise your weapons to take an opportunity attack, you see the spider just freeze in its space and kind of go rigid and then spasm a little bit and then drop to the floor dead. And we move on to the spider in the south. The spider in the south.
What just happened?
Is that a heart attack?
The spider in the
I'm
south
so afraid.
spots you standing on your own over there, Ori, and is going to crawl around over into this space over here.
No, it's not.
Actually, I think what it'll do is it'll crawl up onto the wall here.
So far away.
And it is going to shoot a web out at you. So can you give me
Yeah.
a dexterity saving throw?
Sounds good. 15.
Okay, so yeah, so you're able to just kind of dodge out of the way of this web as it comes towards you.
Gross. No, thank you.
And the spider's just going to kind of stay up there. Moving on to Kalluk.
Fuzzy 8-legged bastard.
All right, so I am going to longbow the one over by Ori.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
And this one's going to probably get some. Let's see if we hit him. 22.
22, yeah, 22 hits.
4 damage, and then a hail of thorns.
Okay, nice.
For 10.
Yeah, nice one. So an extra 10 damage, so 12 damage in total.
He gets a save against that, I believe.
Oh, okay. What's the save?
how they word that. Spell details.
DC save Dex.
Yeah, it's a DC. It's a 12
Okay.
Dex.
Yeah, so it does save. What happens on a fail?
Fail to take half.
Half. Okay.
So
So that's 9 points damage in total.
Okay.
Okay, nice one. And then anything else from Kalluk?
that I will move in front of Ori.
Okay.
I think of that one.
Nice one. Okay.
That'll be it.
Anything from Toonbuck?
Toonbuck is wondering why that spider died, and
He's still kind of wrapped up in this web.
yeah, I mean, functionally, I mean, what does he have to do to? What is his role to get out of that?
So he can he can try and attack the web, try and claw his way out of it.
All right, then he's there because he can't attack unless I tell him to.
Okay, and have you used your bonus action already?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so he's just there struggling to get out of this web still, having the time of his life. Then we move on to Ava.
All right. Seeing as the one in the north will not come closer, as he is so afraid, we will take the short bow and shoot at the one at the south.
Okay, go for it. Give me an attack roll.
If I could find the short bow. It is 23
23 is going to hit.
for 5 damage.
5 damage.
I'm
Okay,
loving
yeah.
this new accent, by the way. Big fan. Big fan.
You're a big fan.
I am big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
I'm gonna watch
Got better
Ava
after.
transition from Southern to like vaguely Eastern European.
Yeah.
You also do like deep Russian if you want.
Yeah,
Want
deep
that.
Russian. Oh, that's one of my favorites.
Need
Uh,
like
говорить
more-
по-английски.
Okay, now let's all do Russian accents for the rest of the campaign.
I tell you what, that could be a Twitch channel reward point.
All the Russian accents?
To
Oh
get
god.
to 20,000, everyone has to do a whole session
should
in a
be like
Russian
a-
accent. A Russian one shot.
Accent roulette.
Yes,
Oh.
the
Anyway,
wheel of accents.
The
anyway,
wheel of accents.
moving
Oh.
swiftly along from that. Anything else from Ava?
She'll kind of move in front of Toonbuck to kind of block him from this other spider.
Okay,
It's not worth it, girl.
nice one. So the spider up in the north is next.
He got
And
character art. He's worth it.
yeah,
I'm
you
so
see,
mean to ugly things. I feel I'm a terrible person.
so both of these spiders are now like they look like they're second guessing. They're hesitant to move forward, and they both start to retreat. And as they start to retreat, the same thing happens as did to the other ones. You see them on top of the walls just kind of clench up and go rigid, and then have a bit of a spasm, and then they both tumble to the ground.
Yeah.
What? We're amazing, you guys.
I can see why you think that, but the reality is, as these spiders fall to the ground, you see the chamber falls silent, and the light that was coming through the window in the north starts to kind of dissolve into a black emptiness, and from that darkness you see a figure emerge. It looks a little bit like the shape of a wolf, but it's got wings and a long whip-like tail.
That's unusual.
Wisps of shadow coil around its form, its eyes blaze with an unnatural amethyst glow. A grin splits its face, revealing not teeth, but nothingness. You feel it before you see it, a voice like a breath against the inside of your skull. You have followed his path with such blind faith, child of light. How fitting that it leads you here to me. And you see the mouth open wide, and within, darkness starts to swirl around, and then suddenly it unleashes at you in your direction. And I am going to say it's gonna be everyone. I need you all to make a where's it gone? I've got the wrong thing. I think it's a Constitution saving throw. Can you all make me a Constitution saving throw?
Do my duplicates have anything to do with this?
They can all make Constitution saving throws. No, you
no,
unfortunately
I really
they
wish
don't.
that was true because I got a 5.
Oh.
18. Yep. Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Why do I have this sneaking suspicion I'm the only one who saved?
Yeah, I feel like
Seriously, I
You-
think so.
you maybe Ava. Maybe Ava.
Yeah, maybe.
At
Oh,
least
does
if any one
12
of us
save?
survives, at least the cleric did.
Yeah, I'm like, alright, getting to work. Everyone's getting healing.
Mass healing word? Is that a thing yet at level
Not until
4?
level 6.
God damn it.
Okay, soon
What's
enough.
the
Soon enough.
save?
I finally found the thing. So weirdly, because it's not in the free rules, it's in the monster manual. When I was trying to search for it on my D&D Beyond, my D&D Beyond wasn't signed in, so it didn't find the right thing. Weird. Like I spent like this evening logging back into absolutely everything. For some reason, my computer just like wiped all existence of my accounts and stuff.
Did you clear your cookies by chance?
Didn't do anything like that. The only thing that happened is there was an update on my PC. So I don't know, maybe that did it. Okay, so right, let's get the saving throw is actually a dexterity saving throw. Now that I've got the character sheet.
That's much better.
So
Let's
if you
do that.
so if you
My
take
bonus
the same
is
rolls,
better than my roll.
yeah. So the same rolls. So use the same rolls that you got, but swap out
Oh,
your Constitution.
okay.
So subtract your Constitution saving throw and add in your dexterity saving throw modifier.
Oh, so 17. I'm still good.
Okay, mine's better then, because my dex is better.
Yeah. What do you? So the other thing you have to be careful of is what you're proficient in as well. Let me have a look. I tell you what, we're gonna do. We'll,
I mean,
we'll
it
do
shows
it.
you the bonuses.
We'll do it
shows
old
you the
school.
bonuses
Yeah.
We'll do it old school. On my one, weirdly, it doesn't. So
You're using pen and paper. Okay.
oh, okay. So Kalluk, you rolled a 2.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then Sirene's is a 10. So that's
No, it's an 8.
oh yeah, rolled an
Mine's a
8.
7.
Yeah. Okay. 7. So the only one
Because I
that's
rolled a
maybe
3.
questionable is Ava. So Ava, so you rolled a 10, and then what's your dexterity save?
A +4.
+4. Okay. So Ori and Ava both save as this darkness just comes out in your direction, and the rest of you.
Die
take
immediately.
2.
Have your souls ripped from your nose.
So the rest of you all take 16 points of necrotic damage. Anyone who got a success takes 8 points of necrotic damage. So that'd be, yeah, Ori and Ava. You both take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Ah. Okay.
And you all feel, this feels different. You've all taken blows before. Most of you have even been knocked down before. This feels different. This feels like the very life has been sucked out of you. And you feel like if you went down to this, there'd be no coming back. And then we move back onto standard initiative. So Ori, you are up. You are facing towards where the mural is something that I need to drag on. Now, it didn't climb over the wall or anything like that. It's almost just like come through the darkness that now consumes that back wall as this dragon figure covered in darkness, wispy shadows surrounding its form.
Oh,
Stands before you.
okay. Oh, that takes 10 minutes. Fuck, I can't do that.
How's that one doing? I'm gonna do a ritual right now.
Yeah, it's
You guys- you guys got
it's
this
a
for a
10-minute
bit.
action. It's a prayer. Okay, let's see. Shit nuts.
Shit
That's not
nuts.
good. Yeah. It's a new one, isn't it? Oh crap! I mean, I can healing word. Who's looking particularly beat up right now? Because that was a lot of damage.
That's literally everybody.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna healing word Sirene for 8 healing as my bonus action, and then as my I am out of third level spell slots. That's not good. I can upcast Cure Wounds, can I?
Yeah, I think so. Was it just added?
Oh, I can
dice?
upcast. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna upcast Cure Wounds on Kalluk
Okay,
for 16 healing,
nice one.
That's nice.
and that will be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's awesome because that's all the damage that Kalluk took.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, really nice. So Sirene, you are up next.
Okay, bonus action. Let me see. Ava's saved, right?
Yeah.
Ava saved, yeah, just.
Let's go ahead and get you back up to full anyway. Go ahead and heal 8 points. Is that a bonus actually on hands?
Nice one.
And I will just move up here, get in front of everyone. And let's see if I can attack it.
Okay. Yeah, and you've got reach on your glaive, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, nice one.
27 to hit.
Yeah, 27 is definitely going to hit.
Okay, gonna make it my last divine bonk, and Sirene will just say, go back to where you came from. Where is divine smite? For an extra 4 damage and another 2 damage. So I still have the
Nice.
secret weapon.
So 14 damage in total. Just kind of winces a little bit. I love that word, wince. I say it a lot, don't I? As the strike hits it, and then it just snickers at you. You're coming with me.
Oh no.
Is that everything from Sirene?
Yes.
Okay, we move on to Mengdie.
Well, I just had life sucked out of me, so I'm gonna immediately bonus action healing word myself for 8, which is very helpful. I
Damn,
will then.
there's so much
turn-
healing in this party.
Right.
I also have cure wounds. Just
Putting
buddy.
that
There
out
was none in
there.
the last one. There was all healing in this one.
I'm also gonna turn to this monster that just appeared, and I'm going to repeat what Sirene said. But I'm gonna lace my voice with strong glamour magic and cast suggestion, and say you will leave us and leave this place and go back where you came from.
Ooh, okay.
With my suggestion magic, which is a wisdom save of 30.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
He should.
It's a Hail
fail
Mary.
So wisdom save, what's the wisdom save?
13.
13, yeah. So I've rolled a natural 20, so it does save. It does save.
No.
And sorry to backtrack, but Sirene, the damage, does your Divine Smite make the whole attack radiant?
Yes. There was something, let me see, for like undead and fiends, I think. To where it takes like max damage.
Yeah, it'd just be good to know if the Divine Smite makes the whole attack do radiant damage.
I think it's just the smite
Just the smite,
in
okay.
2024 rules, I think.
Yeah, so in that case, I am going to have to backtrack a little bit, and the slashing damage from your glaive does nothing. But the radiant damage...
Does nothing.
Radiant damage does... sorry, doesn't do nothing. It does half damage. What am I talking about? Gone mad. So yeah, so the glaive, as it slices through this kind of shadowy figure, it kind of connects. But as you pull the blade through, it feels like it just kind of glides through. It doesn't quite grab hold like it usually would. Okay, yeah, Mengdie. Anything else from Mengdie?
Seeing that my brilliant plan and super powerful magic attack did not work, I'm going to run. I'm going to run back and hide behind Kalluk. So let me just see. I think I can. I mean, yeah, that's not that far. Like 20 feet. I'm gonna just like clutch onto his little half cape in the back and use him as a human shield.
Okay. Okay. Nice. And then we move
And my
on
turn.
to Kalluk. You now have a cowering moon moth hiding behind your cape.
Okay, moon moth. I am going to hunter's mark this thing,
Nice
and then
one.
I'm going to try to longbow. And here we go. 24.
Yeah, 24 is going to hit.
7 points of damage,
Yeah.
followed by incoming hail of thorns.
Nice
Ooh,
one.
Get him. Get him.
Where's hail of thorns? There we go. DC 12.
Yeah, so it is a
Dexterity.
save. So what's that? 9, 16, so 8.
Yeah,
16
he took-
halves, 8 damage.
Yeah, so he took 16 piercing.
Okay, so 16 piercing,
That will be rewarding,
half,
right?
wait, let me think about this.
Yeah, he's
So-
going to have to.
Hail of
Half and then
Thorns, the Hail of Thorns was 9, the Hail of Thorns is half, so that reduces
4.
down to 4.
2. So 9 total.
4, 2, but the
Oh,
7's also
3.
halved.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 4? 7 points in total? Oh man, I'm just going to do 7 points. I don't know if that's right. If anyone's unhappy with that, let me know.
Blind
Yeah.
Fury.
Anything else from Kalluk?
I believe that will be it.
Okay. Ending Kalluk's turn, we're on to... what would be Toonbok, but
He's trapped.
is trapped. We move on to Ava.
He can try and get out of it though, right? He can attack the thing if he wants.
Can't do anything.
No, Kalluk's got to use a
Oh.
bonus action to get Toonbok to attack it.
Got it.
All right.
I mean, does anyone want me to
Ava-
call animal services?
It's just like a kennel. It's acceptable.
It's like a thunder blanket, you know? It's
Yeah.
just real tight.
Sorry, yeah, Maddie. What's Ava doing?
It's okay. She will run up and be next to Sirene. Say, just like, don't touch her. And then do the thunder wave, because that's
Okay. Yeah, nice. What's the save on that again?
con 12.
Yeah, so it's going to be a pass, but I think it's still half
Damn.
damage. Thunderwave.
Yeah. Da. 4.
So
It was an
so
8. So
8 thunder in total, reduced to 4 because it's saved, reduced to 2. It just does barely any damage whatsoever. That thunder damage. Anything else from Ava?
No, she's just gonna kind of be next to Sirene and kind of like have her hand out to like, kind of be like, don't touch.
Cool. I like it.
So protective.
Next up, we've got Ori.
So, here's
Oh.
the thing. Am I muted? No, I'm good. I've kind of ran out of spell slots.
Uh-oh.
I can channel Divinity, I guess.
Can trip.
And I'd like to say you didn't run out of spell slots. You used them effectively.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
It's all about how you frame it.
I can't even got... Oh, I didn't mean to press that. My bad. I even got a lot of good cantrips. I got Spare the Dying, and I got Toll the Dead. Shit.
Toll the Dead works.
True. I'm actually going to try this. I'm going to channel Divinity and cast Divine Spark. Basically,
Okay.
I roll a d8, add my Wisdom modifier. I can either restore that much HP or force a creature to make a con saving throw. On a failed save, they take necrotic or radiant damage, my choice, equal to that total.
Okay.
So that's a d8 plus 3.
You doing the healing option or the
I'm doing the radiant damage on the creature.
damage? Okay. It's going to be a fail.
Okay. 7, 8, 9. That's going to be 10 radiant against the creature.
Nice.
10 radiant damage.
Yes,
Yeah.
straight radiant.
So it kind of what's the word? It like closes its eyes and just kind of tries to shy away from the light as the radiant damage hits it. And you feel like that has had full effect, full impact on this figure.
All right. And I suppose like all I can do at the moment, so I will pass.
Okay, that's fine. We move on to Sirene.
Okay, so I actually have one last Divine Smite. I forgot I can cast it once without having to use a spell slot, so I will do that.
Nice one.
And hopefully hit it.
Yeah,
25?
25 hits.
So, for 8 damage plus 10 radiant damage
Wow,
and another
nice.
extra 2 radiant damage.
Nice one, yeah. So the 8 will be halved to 4 plus the 12, so 16 points in total. And you see that the figure is now I'm struggling to think of my words, but it's like I was going to say a shadow of its former self, but like it is a shadow. So yeah, you see it's just like its form is somewhat kind of opaque and transparent, whereas before it was like this solid darkness that you could see. But it is, yeah, still standing. Anything else from Sirene?
That's it.
Okay, so we move on to the dragon, and it
No. Let me go first. Damn it.
takes a deep breath. All this is not the end. And it steps forwards towards you, and it is going to slash out twice with both claws, both at you, Sirene. I'm pretty sure they're both going to hit because that is It's plus big stuff. So yeah, it's a 23 and a 15.
15 misses.
15 misses. Okay, so one of the attacks hits, and you take 6 points of slashing damage plus 2 points of necrotic damage. As it just kind of slashes at you twice. And then we move on to Mengdie.
Okay, well, since my attempt to intimidate it with suggestion did not work, I'm going to instead try a little bit of humor. So I'm gonna I'm gonna stick my little head out from behind Kalluk and be like, "Hey, what's a moth's favorite kind of glasses? Lampshade." Which is a stupid joke.
Terrible.
But hopefully it's stupid enough to work for Tasha's hideous laughter, which is a wisdom save of 13.
Okay. It's not rolled great. That is. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a fail. Wisdom. Yeah, fails. So this shadow. It's almost like it doesn't know how to laugh, but it is just kind of rolling around on the ground, just like this, like
First
painful
moment
laughing.
of joy in its life.
What is this? I'm happy. What?
I hope not, you bastard.
Nice one. Is
Get
there anything?
prone, fool. Incapacitated and prone.
Boom. And laughing.
And laughing. And I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration to inspire Sirene because it seems like she is going to need it. It is after her. So I'll play a jaunty little ditty that hopefully inspires Sirene.
Okay. Yeah, nice one.
Let's see here. And stay where I'm at.
Okay.
And end my turn.
Cool. We move on to Kalluk.
All right. Let's see. Let me see. Where's he at?
He's down.
Yeah, I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
And I am going just so I get advantage on my attacks. That's all. 5. I just have to be here.
Wow, getting right in there. Cool. I like it.
Yeah, I don't care about this guy. And then I'm gonna go for my longbow from there. Advantage. 16.
16. I'm trying to think. So, because you're within melee with your long bow.
Yeah,
So-
but I have the archery feat, so.
Okay. Cool. So that negates the disadvantage then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's the feat called again? Is it the
Archery,
Blank or
something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but yeah. No, that's great. So 16 is going to hit just. How do you want to do it? Talk me through it.
What? I just stand over and fire the arrow straight into his big dumb head while he's laughing.
So you see the arrow fire into his head, and as it hits, you hear this whisper, be back. And the form just kind of dissipates, and the shadow hits the walls, and then everything starts to lighten back up again. And you are now back in this moonlit shrine.
I go, yeah. So, Sirene, talk us through that real quick.
No idea.
And I walk over I go over and get Tunbach out of the webs.
So,
Cool.
you know, shadow dragon, giant spiders. I'm in pain.
Here, come here, Ori. I'll go ahead and heal you. How much HP are you missing? I have 12 points left. I can heal you
Even
for.
like 3 or 4 is fine.
So I'll say that.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll say that this kind of moment, took up a chunk of time, but I'll say that you can get back into a long rest if that's what you choose to do instead.
Thank God.
So, nobody here, anybody, it seemed specific. It didn't call names, and I don't feel like it was looking at me when it said it. So I go, Ava, any little shadow beasts in your past?
Does she have like anything? I don't think she would.
Yeah, no, so you can't think of any kind of link towards this shadow thing.
So,
nothing springs to mind.
But, Sirene, you follow Lathander, which has to do with light.
Mhm.
It may have been targeting you because of that.
Maybe. I've never seen anything like that before in my entire life.
Yeah, me either. Mengdie?
That one was not on me. I've never seen that thing before. It seemed like it was after Sirene. It said, "You're coming with me," and looked at her and attacked her. That's on her.
All right. So, well, we better figure out something for weird shadow beasts.
Well, is this thing gonna just come back anytime? Does it know how to find you? Like, how did it know you were here?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it might have something to do with the dreams and the feelings that just started happening all of a sudden.
Something doesn't want you following that path. Is what it seems like. Or it wants you for something else, because it was trying to take you with it.
Looking at the mural, can we see if, like, does it look like just like a blob monster, or can it be depicted as shadows, like forming into a creature?
Yeah, now that you look at it, after having that interaction, it kind of does look a little bit like a shadow. Shadow creatures, maybe, of some sort.
That's very insightful. So does that mean there's 4 of these things coming after us then? Because there's four shadows depicted on this mural. This is like the 4 horsemen of our apocalypse right now?
Well, or their apocalypse. I feel like we're all right.
You feel like we'll be all right in the apocalypse? You feel like we'll just ride it out, even though they're literally coming directly for us?
I think your magical instrument just got a little more important.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I feel like we need to pick up the pace on this a little bit. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night with, I don't know, one of those nasty things tearing up Kalluk's tent.
Why
So
take my tent?
Because I think a king lives there. That's why. So okay, we've got the unicorn hair. 1 out of 3, not bad, right? What is this? This is red rose vines. What is that? What could that be?
Well, I mean, there's 4 symbols on there. It's not just the 3.
It's the oak leaf, the unicorn, and the rose vines, and the satyr symbol. But only those first 3 were
We've got
pointing to
him.
something, right?
We just have to
Check.
I don't think it's me.
We've just got to skin him and turn him into a
Huh?
We need your skin. Ori, we need your skin.
No, you
I'm
don't.
sorry. It's a thing.
For anybody, it will be Mengdie.
My beautiful skin. No. Okay, so unicorn hair, check. We need a sacred tree. Can it be any sacred tree? How do we find out? I don't know. We need to get a move on here. what are we gonna do? Oh, are we still gonna go to Goldfields? Is that important at this point? I feel like those villagers might just have to fend for themselves in the caves. We cleared out the caves. They're lovely caves. I was there.
They were very nice, very spacious.
I think they'll be just fine.
Kind of promise we would.
Well, we should sleep first.
We didn't give them a timeline though, right?
No.
We didn't give them a timeline, and I feel like if we save them at the cost of saving the rest of the world because we were wasting our time trying to save them, then they still aren't saved at the end of the day, right?
And I don't think they're not saved. They're just not home.
Can deal with the Zentarum later.
Oh, I plan on it. So, I saw somebody else click a long rest. Were we long resting?
You can do, yeah. I'll say that you can get back to where you'd already set up camp. It wasn't far to get here, and it didn't. It's been less than an hour. This whole little piece. So yeah, you make your way back to where you'd previously set up camp and settle down for the night if you wish.
Yeah. You got that.
Does anyone want to do anything as part of their long rest? Okay. I mean, I suppose actually. Yeah, I'll say actually, because it's like being a little bit interrupted, you probably do just need to get back to sleep. Bearing in mind, and watch, keep watch and sleep. There's probably not an opportunity to really do much outside of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. So yeah, just do our normal watch stuff, and then I guess it's the what and where do we go? Do we follow Seder stuff, roses, or what was this, oak leaves? I'm like, there's oak leaves everywhere. They're like, forest is rife with them.
I want to sneak away from camp when it's my watch.
Ooh. Okay. So... Okay. So you want to sneak away while it's your watch. Interesting. I'll say before it's your watch. Ava. You wake up. But you're no longer surrounded by trees or darkness. It's daytime. And you're at home. And I think we'll take a break. Okay, welcome back. So Ava, you wake up. You're at home. You're in your father's office. The smell of the leather chairs mixing with the scent of an afternoon cigar that still sits half-smoked in the ashtray. His desk is a mess. There's books scattered across the floor. Your father has a habit of knocking them off the shelves when he's looking for something. The two of you don't really speak anymore, but he does have you tidy his office from time to time. He did find what he was looking for, by the way. He said that he needed it for a meeting or something he was having in about 30 minutes' time. That's why he's got you tidying up his office. But there's quite a lot to do, so where do you start? You've got a messy desk and books all over the floor in the near the bookshelf.
Am I thinking that I've not gone, like, I've never left home? Or am I realizing that I'm not where I'm supposed to be?
Give me an intelligence check. Are you proficient in investigation? No, I'm going to say for this one just a straight intelligence check.
Okay. 13.
13, okay. You feel like this happened before. You don't feel like you're really at home.
Okay.
You feel like maybe you might be dreaming.
Okay. Ava would probably start with like whatever's closest to her, like kind of straightening up and like picking stuff up that's like fallen over and like on the floor.
Okay.
And like putting it back to where it's supposed to go.
Okay. So we'll say that you're probably closest to the bookshelf. And you begin with kind of picking up the books off the floor and putting them back into the bookshelf.
Like, anything like stand out to why?
Yeah.
Like kind of realizing that this is probably not real and just kind of just like why it's happening, or like anything that's like different or like stands out.
Yeah, so as you look at the books, they're all just they're different color, like the cover of the book. They're all different colors and different textures, but there's no writing or pictures or symbols or anything on them. Can you give me an investigation check?
Where are the eyes? 9.
So they're just empty, but you open a couple of them and the pages are just completely blank. There's nothing in these books whatsoever, or at least nothing that you can see.
Okay.
And you kind of place them all back up onto the shelf. They've all kind of got their place, and you know the place that each book goes into, but you don't know what any of the books are.
Okay. Probably thinking that this is weird and like not right, for like the office door and open the door.
Open the office door.
Yeah.
Okay.
To like leave the office, just like this isn't right. I like to kind of get out.
Okay, yeah. So as you open the office door and you walk through it, you walk back into the office. You now have the bookshelf is nice and neat. Books have all been tidied up. You guess that you've got maybe 10-15 minutes left, and there's still that mess on the desk.
She'll kind of like spin in a little circle, like, well, shit, and then go over to the desk and kind of root around on the desk to see what's there.
Okay. So there's lots of there's some books that are opened up, lots of like letters and notes and bits and pieces like that. But you do spot a particular envelope that stands out, and it's familiar. The seal has been kind of lifted, as if the letter's been it's been read, but the seal is blurry. You can't make out what's on the seal. Can you give me a history check?
Oh. 21. The dice are nice.
21. Okay.
Ooh.
That's a lot better than the bookshelf roll. So now that you're really focusing on that seal, that you swear it couldn't have been blank. Like it must have had something on it. And this image of a red rose with thorns, vines coming out, is on the seal. As you open the letter, you start reading through it. Seems to be a letter from someone addressed to your father. Something about an arrangement, a life. You've read it before, so you know what's contained within. One thing that you didn't really click though, because when you read it previously, you read it kind of in the moment, in the heat of the moment, you read it. You didn't really notice that it was all written in Infernal. And you also spot at the bottom of the letter something that you saw but didn't really take in at the time. It talks about a location somewhere within Star Mounts, somewhere within the Star Mounts. There's a location. And this letter is asking your father to meet at this location. And at that point, your father bursts through the door. And you wake up.
Okay. She will kind of like wake up, like sit straight up with kind of a gasp, just startled she was by him walking in. Just the thought of seeing her father again.
Yeah. How does Ava feel? How does seeing her father again make her feel? Because it did feel real. It was a very vivid dream. Although you were aware that you were dreaming, it felt real.
She is kind of like grabbed a hold of the dagger in her belt and is just like looking around to kind of like check her surroundings. Just like, where am I? Make sure that she's where she's supposed to be. And then she'd probably end up getting up and sneaking into Kalluk's tent and cuddling up with
Kalluk?
Dovah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Again with the really, really well-timed pauses.
I was about to draw a hard limit. I was about to be like, guys,
No, my brain
there's a
short
line.
circuited on the polar bear's name. I was just gonna be like, with the polar bear, and I'm like, no, I'll say his name, and I'm like, what is it? It starts with a T.
Okay. So you head over towards Kalluk's tent and you settle down near Toonbuck. And as you do, you see Sirene. She's returning from her watch, and she taps Mengdie awake. And then, lies down, goes to sleep herself, and Mengdie, you begin your watch.
Okay. I sit there, I'm kind of like tapping my foot really impatiently, looking at everybody. Everybody seems like asleep.
Yeah, I mean, Ava's kind of... If you wait around a little bit, Ava and Sirene both eventually drift off to sleep.
Okay.
We
sit around, I
assume.
kinda we assume, yeah. And I look up and the moon is still the waxing gibbous, so it's nearly full.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, and I grab my Arhu, and I kind of like walk off into the woods, like far enough away, and look for like a clearing where I can see the sky well. And I sit down on a rock, and I pull the bow. I have it, and I'm like, I have it just set against the strings. It's like trapped between the two strings, and I'm looking up at the moon. And before I can draw it, I just kind of like put it back down. And I walk back to camp. And I finish my watch.
Okay.
That's it.
So the rest of the night goes by uneventful. And you all wake in the morning. Get yourself ready to head off, and then you make your way. Where is the group going now? What's the plan?
I assume the idea was still, what was the town, Goldenfield, something like that? Do you have any other way to go at the moment?
I mean, we know we were going there, unless somebody else has a way to track the shadow creature.
I think we should go back to the elves, because they said they knew where the sacred trees were in this forest. And that's the only lead that we have that's solid about what this, I don't know, maybe the oak leaf or the rose vines or something. They'll know something about it. That's the best lead that we have. I don't think we can spend time.
To us, though? They obviously didn't want to talk to us before.
Yeah, I think if we run into them again, they might,
Kill us?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, they didn't seem to have a lot of love for us, but I mean, I'm willing to go try to talk to them again.
A voice interrupts your conversation. You will not come to find the Ardif elves. You will leave back the way you came to Nightstone, or you will head to Golden Fields, whatever it is you want to do. You will not head any further into our deep forest, into our territory. And as you look around, Rond is just there. And then you kind of... Rond... did he give his name previously?
No.
I don't think we
his
asked.
name, okay.
I asked, but he didn't say anything.
My name is
That's
Rond.
good.
My name is Rond.
Rond, we were just talking about you. Do you understand how important it is that you guide us to the sacred trees? I don't think we have time to be playing at your politics here. The world is at stake.
Ava's gonna kind of
step up.
come up and like put her hand on Mengdie's shoulder, like, all right, hang on, just
I'm feisty right now.
Hand over the mouth. Raise your hand over the mouth.
and kind of like
slap them all away.
We looked into the fallen tree that you spoke of.
Yes, and
It was the oldest and most sacred tree in this whole forest. We cannot lose another. We will not let you do anything.
We're not the
trees.
one that did that to that tree. We were trying to stop that from happening to the tree.
Cleanse that tree of the blight. We're not going to harm any of the other
best we
trees.
could.
We're going to prevent it from happening again.
And
We just need you to lead us to one sacred tree.
And for what purpose? What do you want with this sacred tree?
We just need to harvest a bit of the wood. We're not going to chop it down. We just need enough to make something like this. And I show my instrument.
You will not touch any of the sacred trees in this forest. And I for the last time, will advise that you leave.
You love this forest so much, you're not going to do anything to try and protect it. Haven't you seen what's going on here? You're just going to let it all happen? You fought to protect it against these villagers, and you're not going to fight to protect it against whatever this threat is?
Oh, we will protect it.
Well, I go, Golden Fields it is. We can come rescue the elves later.
You're cowards! And I stomp off.
And as you stomp off, you turn back to see Rond, or if that is his name, has disappeared completely.
So you better run.
Just don't provoke the elves.
It was just staring at where he was and just like, if he had just waited a minute. Alright, let's get out of here before we piss him off even more. And she's gonna kind of give Mengdie a look.
I'll give it right back.
All right.
Not the mood.
dude.
Yeah, I go Golden Fields then.
Golden Fields.
So, yeah, it's fairly easy to find your way back to, especially now that it's kind of daylight. You make your way back to the main path, and then you head back up that main path to where the fork was. And you know now that heading left will take you back to Nightstone, and heading right will take you to the northern edge of the forest and towards Goldenfield. The weather is starting to pick up a little bit. The wind is blowing, the clouds are getting darker, and you can smell almost like a wet dirt smell. You know when it's just about to rain and you get that kind of, you can smell it before it actually happens?
Mm.
I put my raincoat on.
Poncho over Ori's head. Just in case.
How far into the day, like, late enough to just stop for the night, or we still have most of the day?
You probably early afternoon by this point, by the time you've got back to that fork in the road. Are you going to head north up to Goldenfields or head back to Nightstone? I guess is the choice.
Golden Fields. That's what our original objective was.
Yep.
Unless anyone gets some weird feelings again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
If anybody gets any more shadow tingles, just
Sirene,
let us know.
what did you dream about last night?
Unicorns.
Really?
Oh, well, that's
Just
ironic.
cool.
We already got that one. Did you tell him we already got that one? We need the other stuff. Oh.
You
Or do you hear
hear
any more music?
I wish. God, I wish.
Okay, keep your ears open. Your
I can't do anything but
beautiful
that.
Big
They're-
ears.
Like flicking his ears. They're massive.
That's so cute. I want to touch him.
He's like just letting it happen at this point.
so you do hear something, Ori.
With those ears, of course he does.
You
Apparently.
hear the rattle of thunder somewhere in the distance.
Oh, there's a storm coming. You know how if you like count the time between like thunderstrikes, I kind of like gauge how far away the storm is.
Okay, yeah. So it's you
That's
count.
Survival roll to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a survival check.
Sorry, bro. Just
No,
saying.
that's a great call
Wilderness
because that
over
means I
here.
can make it just
14?
even a little bit more fun than it was. Okay, 14. All right. So yeah, you count 4 Mississippis.
What? What is this?
What's Mississippi?
It's a wild
Uh,
thing.
I'm like, so okay, quick. Do you have a Mississippi there? Kade, do you? I don't believe you do.
In the UK, no, but it is. It's
Can you
it's a
guys
thing.
I bel- yeah, believe
it.
metaphor?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a perfect amount of syllables to take up a full second.
I thought you would do like something like Tower of London or something like that.
1 Tower of London, 2 Tower of London.
Well, it's not far, but it's not close. Just walk fast.
I just go. It's just water.
Yeah, but
it's
you want to
just
get
water.
wet?
You have a raincoat, sir.
Yeah. See, these ones. That one's an armor. All you need is like a dress on. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna poncho. I'm gonna get soaked. I don't want to get wet.
Do we have anything for cover? We don't have a wagon.
You have a
We
wide
don't
brim hat.
have-
mean,
I do, but it's like it's not like solid. It's woven wicker with like thin sheer fabric.
Yeah, it looks
It's a sun
purely
hat.
decorative.
Just
a sun
everyone's gonna be
hat.
cramped in the tent.
I mean, if we
We
move
have-
fast, you might make it in time before the storm hits
Smell like
us.
wet bear and goat.
Again, like you hear this big booming sound, the thunder. This time,
Yep.
this time you count 2 Mississippis,
Oh,
It's
Oh,
moving.
no.
and you feel
That's-
a drop of rain hit your
Fast.
cheek,
Oh,
a big old fat drop too.
and then another
cold.
drop. And then
Uh,
before
let's
long,
run. Let's go. Let's
you are
go.
standing in heavy rain.
Yeah.
No.
Storms don't move that fast. I hate this. Let's go.
So the question: are we going to proceed, or are we going to try to seek shelter?
Well, how far is it?
You don't know. It's hard to tell. You knew that it was probably a day or so's walk from the southern part of the forest to the northern part of the forest, but because you've been in and around and you've gone to the shrine, you're kind of unsure how much further you've got to go. But Kalluk, you do see something through the trees and through all the rain that's coming down. You can see large stone bricks just kind of partly covered by foliage, but there's something maybe a few hundred yards to the left, just off the path.
Well, I tell them. I say there might be something over there, or just some large rocks.
I run
Maybe
for
shelter.
it. See
Well,
if I can get under
well,
out of
well,
the
well.
rain. Beeline.
Yep, we're going. Yeah, or he's gonna follow. He wants to get out of the rain as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Hooves
I'm-
Rope
in
take
hooves in
forever
mud
to
is not fun.
dry.
I'm casually walking it. I'm like,
Okay.
A little bit of water. Stop the saving of the world. I'm like, hold on, it's misty out today.
I don't want to catch a cold. That's the last thing I need.
Can you get cold? Never mind.
I have very cute sneezes, in case you're wondering.
Doesn't sound like a donkey brain.
It's like a cat.
Oh,
So I guess we walk towards these obscured stones.
So the rain's coming down quite heavy now. You're soaked. Even in your waterproof jacket that you've got, Kalluk, it's somehow getting through. It's a really heavy rain, and the thunder is relentless. And even the ground underneath you is starting to get really muddy and boggy with all this rain.
There's
And
no shelter under the rocks.
well, as you get closer, you see that it's a building of some sort, a tower of some sort, and it's now that you're closer to it, it's enormous. It almost just seems to keep going up and up and up.
Well, I'm going in because it's out of the wet.
Yeah.
If I can find a door, I'm
Yeah.
taking it.
Is
I'm
there
not-
a door?
There is, yeah. A huge door. We're talking like 4 meters, 5 meters tall, big double door in this huge tower.
Is this the
I'm
only
push.
building, just the tower?
Sorry? Yeah, so it's just the tower. And it's kind of covered in vines, and it looks a little bit run down and yeah, not well looked after. It looks old, really. It looks like it's been here for quite a long time.
I mean, as I'm coming up, I see the size of the door, and I look around the entryway. Do I see enormous footprints?
No, you don't see anything. I mean, give me a perception check, I guess.
While he does that, I'm going to push against the door with my mage hand too. I'm going to cast mage hand to give me an extra hand because the door's really heavy.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get in.
Yeah, well, give me a
At the same time.
give me a strength check or athletics if you're proficient in it.
4.
I'm half.
Kalluk, was that a 4 for the perception check?
Yes.
Yeah, so you don't see anything. You see maybe like some animal footprints and stuff like that. You don't see anything large, or anything that kind of stands out as being peculiar.
Me and my mage hand got a 6, so we're just like that meme, like, let me in!
Yeah, so you're pushing really hard on this door, and even with that mage hand, it's just not budging whatsoever. You're like pushing as hard as you can.
Are there windows?
There are windows, yeah, you can see windows. They're kind of smashed in. There's no glass, but they're really high up. Again, they're huge. It's like a 2-meter big window, you know, 2 by 2 meter, one on either side as you're kind of facing this circular tower. But they're probably 15, 20 feet up.
Sirene, give me a hand. You don't want to get your armor all rusty in this rain?
More than that, I'm trying not to get struck by lightning.
Yeah,
Step aside.
The finest copper armor. Yeah, so I go over and I start trying to help push, and I have Tunbach assist.
Okay, yeah, so go for it. If you give me a strength check or athletics check if you're proficient in it. And yeah, do it at advantage with Tunbach's help.
Well, that's good.
Lucky I said
because-
that.
Yeah. Roll that again. $14.
14. Okay. So yeah, you pushing with Tunbach's help. You kind of push against this door, and it kind of creaks a little bit and budges. But it feels like it's not been opened for a long time. But as you keep pushing, you know, Tunbach comes up behind you and rams the door, and it just gives it that extra bit of oomph that it needs, and the door swings open and almost like slams against the wall on either side. And it looks dark inside.
I immediately take out my bow.
I'm gonna cast Continual Flame. 20 feet radius of bright light, 20 feet of dim light, but
Okay.
no heat from the flame.
Okay, cool. No, noted. So
Soon as I
yeah,
get
20.
annoyed.
So 40 feet. Is that an emanation? 40 feet of light in total.
Yeah, from wherever I cast, so like in kind of in my hand.
Oh yeah, and I'll cast dancing lights too.
Okay.
And I'll strip
Yeah.
out my wet robe and I'll try to my outer robe, and I'm like trying to wring it out.
Okay.
And it's like so soggy.
God damn it!
Colors are gonna run.
And as your light kind of swirl around, you see the far end of the room. So Ori's light wasn't enough to light up this whole space. It's a big circular tower, but it's huge. You can see kind of furniture and bits and pieces. It's all in ruin, but there's kind of a table, like a little kitchen set that looks like it's kind of been, like very badly damaged. But it's all huge. Like no one would be able to live in a place like this. And then you hear a noise come from the far end of the tower. You can't quite see where it's coming from. Who
Can I see?
goes there? Oh yeah, you can see there's like this curtain, very, very large curtain that's kind of partly draped, and it's partly draped over this large head, very similar in shape to the shadow dragon that you just fought.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you what, can you give me a perception check?
Ah. Ah. Hold on, if I can find I got so many tabs up right now. Perception. That is a 7.
A 7, okay.
My right dice love me today.
So, yeah, it's big dragon head, and it kind of moves around. It does move. It moves a little bit weird. Doesn't feel natural the way it's moving around. It's very kind of rigid and sort of jaggedy. And this voice shouts out, "Step no further, or feel the wrath of Molthar, devourer of small folk." Well, except for gnomes, not gnomes. And then flames kind of erupt on either side of this dragon's face, and you all see the room light up. And there's this great big dragon head, much bigger than what you saw in the shrine, and it's kind of draped with this curtain, big gold dragon head.
I cast disguise self and turn myself into a gnome. hope he doesn't see me in the light of the flame.
Give me a.
I'll whirl my my outer coat that I had in my hand because it was soggy, and I'll kind of whirl around and I'll cast disguise self.
Okay. What's the like what do you call it? The component element to. That's
oh, we're gonna go to component elements. Let's see.
Yeah, you have to have a gnome's head.
Disguise self.
No.
It's verbal and somatic.
Okay.
So let me see here. What is that? Somatic is the element. It's illusion.
Yeah. So somatic.
It's not
is,
material.
So somatic is so you've got to make some kind of hand gesture to do it, and speak a verbal component. So to be able to cast that spell, you've got to say something or make some kind of noise and do something with, semantically. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So can you give me a stealth check?
Okay.
I'll tell you what, a stealth check and a sleight of hand check. This is a stealth check to see if you can do the verbal component without being seen. And then
14 and a 22.
14 and a 22. Okay. And what was the 14 for the stealth?
The stealth was 14, the sleight of hand was 22.
Okay. You think you can fool me?
Damn it.
Drow.
Yeah. Yep.
You will be the first to be eaten. Leave at once.
Ava's gonna
More
kind
fire.
of like step forward, like her hands very visible, like nothing in them. Just, we're sorry to intrude. We don't mean anything by it. We thought it was empty. We're just travelers seeking shelter from the rain. We don't mean any harm, honestly. We're just on edge after everything we've been through. We will be out of your hair when the rain stops.
I just continue bringing my clothes out, just ignoring the theatrics.
Or he's hiding behind Kalluk.
Can Ava give me a persuasion check?
No.
I mean, you
8.
did.
8. Okay. You will take shelter elsewhere. More flames. Roar. It sounds like that. It sounds like that. It's
Mothbar? Mothbar was it?
Mothball.
Mothbar?
Mothball.
Molthar?
Molthar, devourer of all small folk except gnomes.
Except gnomes.
Listen, Mothrar.
Mothrar.
I mean, I believe you're this terrifying thing. Like, you're very intimidating, but, like, look at your digs, man. This place has seen better days. I feel like, you know, we could help you out here in exchange for, like, a little bit of a dry place to stay for a minute.
How could someone like you help me? This is an old giant's tower. You'd have to know giant to be able to help me.
It's funny you say that, actually.
Yeah. Coincidentally.
Ironically enough.
Oh, Wait, you speak giant?
Yeah, I do. I think
Yeah.
Kalluk does as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear this kind of this whirring sound just start to wind down, and the face just kind of drops and just goes limp in the curtains. And all of a sudden, sconces just light up the whole room. And you could see bright light, and this tiny little gnomish figure comes. You know, you hear this hatch go, and this tiny little gnome figure pops out.
I go. This is not shocking at all.
I did not see this coming. I am floored by this.
Wait,
I'm an.
did you say you speak giant?
Yeah.
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 How familiar are you with giant history?
History itself. I can read it though.
History's history. Maybe not.
Why? You need help with something?
Well,
related to
yes,
that?
I've been studying this place. It speaks of prophecy, some kind of prophecy in the giant world, and it's written in such old giant that I can't understand it. Perhaps a fluent giant speaker might be able to. Yes. Come in, rest, get dry. I'll make you some food. Do you want a cup of tea?
That'd be wonderful, actually.
Very
Yeah,
well,
liquor,
yes.
liquor, just off
Liquor.
chance.
Makes sense to you.
Anything to drink besides tea or water?
Yes, I might be able to find a little something. Yes.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Come in, sit down. The seats are a little bit big. You might be able to share one between all of you, maybe. But yes, come in. And he kind of welcomes you into his home. And I think that is where we'll leave it for the session.
Except now that you've done that voice, we're taking him along as a companion.
That's right.
and
He will be our best friend this entire
we're
campaign.
never letting him go.
That's right.
He will be here till the end of the campaign.
That's right. I will give my life.
If we ever move on to
keep this
a
guy
new
around.
campaign after this one, he'll be there too.